One of the easiest mods you can do to upgrade the interior on your 90s Nugget is to replace the instrument cluster globes with LEDs. Now the factory ones in the Vento are getting pretty tired, so today we're going to be fixing that. Here's the tools you're going to need. Trim removal tool, or you can use a flathead if you prefer. Phillips head screwdriver, unless you have Torx head screws in your DAS, in which case you'll need one of them, probably a T20. And some needle nose pliers helps to just remove the old bulbs from the cluster. In addition to this, you're going to obviously need some LED bulbs, 2 of them to be exact. And now onto installing them. Now the first things you'll need to remove are the light switch and the airbag light or the blank panel on the outer side of the dash. Use a trim removal tool or a flathead to lift up the bottom of the airbag light panel, and it should just pop straight out. Then locate the little tab on the side of your light switch. Pushing this tab in will allow you to remove the light switch from the dash. With the light switch out of the way, you can then remove one of the screws for the instrument cluster surround. Next up, you'll need to remove this blank from next to the stereo. This trim piece should easily pop out using a trim removal tool on the underside, then revealing another screw to remove for the cluster surround. The top of the cluster surround is simply clicked into the rest of the dashboard and can be removed by using a trim removal tool in both the top corners. The cluster itself is only held in with 2 screws, one on either side, so we can then unscrew both of those with our Phillips head screwdriver, trying to make sure we don't drop the screws into the abyss of the dashboard. Now, as we're only replacing the 2 main cluster lights, we don't actually need to remove the whole cluster from the car to do so. All we need to do is tilt the cluster forward until there's enough room to access the 2 globes on top. Sometimes these globes can be removed just by hand, but other times they'll fight you a little bit. This is where having some needle nose pliers can help to remove these if they're a little bit stubborn like mine. Now that the original globes have been removed, we're going to be replacing them with these white LED versions. I bought these from Jetta, which is my local electronics store, but you can also get these really cheap on eBay, Amazon, wherever else. And not just in white, they do come in other colors. Just keep in mind, on your Mark III Golfs, there is actually a green light filter just behind this section here. Now you can go pull that off, pull the light filter out, get a different color light filter. But if you did want to change it up without doing that, you can use a blue LED behind the green and it still shines blue. But for the Vento, we're just going to stick with white LEDs to keep it original looking, but just a bit brighter. Installing the new globes is pretty straightforward. Line up the 2 contacts, twist them in and give them a test to see if they work. Now, if your LEDs do not turn on straight away, there is a high chance they are polarized, which means they have to be put in a certain way, which can be kind of hard to tell in this situation. So if they haven't turned straight on, rotate them around 180 degrees and give them another test. Unfortunately, this did not fix my issue of the lights not turning on, and this is due to them making poor contact on one side. To fix this problem, take the LED globe out with a small flathead screwdriver or a pick, like so. Lift up these lower contacts so they sit higher than the plastic housing. After doing this, they will be harder to install than they previously were, but they should at least make enough contact to work properly now. Reinstall them like before, give them a test to make sure they're the right way around. If they're not, rotate them 180 degrees, and then you should have some working LED globes in your Mark III cluster. Once you're happy that both the globes are working properly, you can then put the dashboard back together, which is just the reversal of pulling it apart. Screw in the cluster with the 2 screws either side, clip in and screw in the cluster surround, reinstall the blanking plate or heated seat controls next to the stereo, refit your light switch, followed by the airbag light or blanking plate next to it. And now, let's see the results. I am aware this is not the most exciting modification to do on a car, but it is something you look at constantly while you're driving at night. For the cost of it, you might as well upgrade it while you're there. But for now, that is one more nice, easy job done. Be sure to check out my quick mods playlist, and I will see you all in the next video.